Chelsea, what is going on? Can you please tell me what have we done to you? Can you calm down? No, let me not shout at you. Please calm down. Reduce my voice. Calm down. I've not even dropped mic for the year we go I did in the afternoon for the Simmons, Xavi Simmons you want to sign. Now you have even overtaken the Simmons and you have gone to sign Hato. What is happening now? This Champions League that people allowed Chelsea to qualify for, and this nonsense PSG that you allowed them to win this Club World Cup. You have entered trouble. Chelsea was in the Conference League. They were signing players anyhow. They were not qualified for the Champions League. They were signing players anyhow. Now you have given them license to even go well and sign players. The amount of money they want from that Club World Cup, the amount of money they get for qualifying for the Champions League, they have not even started. Chelsea will just be silently signing. Now, Hato, here we go. What is going on? Todd Bowley or the Chelsea owners want that the whole squad, everybody has backup. Every single position has backup. Because at this point, they have their first team. Maresca has his first team. He's just signing backup. And this Maresca said one of the things is that you don't even know the formation you play. In the Club World Cup quarterfinal, he played a different formation, different players. Semi-final, different players, different formation. Final, different players, different position. He doesn't used to play the same position 2 times. That is the luxury he has at Chelsea. Please stop it. Calm down. What reduce it? Calm down. Huh? I don't understand this kind of thing. You just won Club World Cup. You have a very good squad. So no. Let's look at this Chelsea squad critically and let's analyze it. So that it not be like I'm a madman. Keeper. They have Sanchez and Jorgens. I still think they even need to sign a goalkeeper. And they probably just shock us and sign one. Because they'll tell you now they sold Kepa and they sold them. The other guy that is actually Petrovic, they sold him to Bournemouth. Now at right back, they have Gusto. They have Rich James. They have Achimepong. At centre back, they have Tosin. They have Choluba. They have Fofana. At left centre back, they have Cole and they have Badishil. Now, this Hato is a player that can play as a left back and can play as a centre back. He played mostly as a left back. This guy, the 2 players that they want to sign now, that's Xavi Simmons and Hato. They are both Netherlands international. They play for their national teams. So it's not like they're like small boys. They have experience. They know what they are doing. Left back, Kukurea, and now Hato. Kukurea never had a backup. So it's very, very good. Because in that position, they were lacking. Once Kukurea gets injured, it was a problem. Now we go to midfield. We go to the right side. Let's assume Enzo is playing as a right midfielder in a pivot with Caicedo. Now, we have Enzo, Santos, and Rich James can play there at times. And some of you have forgotten the Santos. You look at the other side, Caicedo, Lavia, Esugo. I don't know who that guy is really. But Chelsea's squad is so big that you don't even know who is in the squad, who is not there. You go to the number 10, you have Palmer, and now you have Xavi Simmons. So if Palmer is injured, because players will definitely get injured during the season, Xavi Simmons can step up. Xavi Simmons can even bench some players on that left wing. The left wing, you have Pedro Neto, who played there in the Club World Cup. You have Gittens, who is playing there. You have what's his name? That low budget Saka, George. Yes, you have that boy there. He's very, very good. You go to the right wing. You have Estevao. I have Palmer that can play there. That Estevao, you see Chelsea's squad, people haven't forgotten about Estevao. The video I made for Xavi Simmons, I forgot that they signed Estevao. And I watched that boy in the World Cup. He was worrying people for that Palmeiras. That boy can play ball. He's a very good young talent. You understand? Yes, he's not established. He's still, you don't expect him to come into the squad and be a main man for Chelsea. But he was a main man for Palmeiras. He even scored against Chelsea. That amazing goal that he scored. And now you go to the striking position. Right now, they have Delap. They have João Pedro, who I think will be the main man. And they have Jackson. I don't know whether Jackson will stay or go. But the thing is that in every position, they have at least 2 players. And when Man City was dominating the Premier League over and over again, one thing that they did consistently was having good players. Like Man City's first and second team, you can always say that these people, this second team, can even try for the Premier League. This second team cannot lose to most teams in the Premier League. That is how good Man City was at that point. And now they have completed Hato, and it's a very decent price. And honestly, it's paining me because Liverpool, this is a boy we have scouted for long. Liverpool has actually scouted Hato for a while. And they are getting him for just 40 million euros, which is a very, very good deal. That should be about 35 million pounds or so. It's a good deal from Ajax for a player that is coming in as a backup in today's current market, a player that has quality actually, a player that can improve and even become the main man in the team. This can be one of the steals of the transfer window at the end of the window. And now we'll be seeing Hato in the Chelsea away jersey or the home jersey that you cannot get from the Adidas Stakes Up by clicking on link in my bio or going to our official website by just searching it on Google or whatever. Or you can also message us on WhatsApp with this phone number above. Delivery is worldwide. So go and shop now. We'll be seeing Hato there. As a Liverpool fan, I thought that this was one of our options because I've been saying that we also need a centre-back. In as much as we have gotten all this, I still think, as centre-back, our two main guys are only Van Dijk and Konate. And Konate is somewhat, injury prone. He can get injured at times. So who will fill in when he's there? Although Hato is left-footed, so I don't think Van Dijk can ever shift to right centre-back. But that's one of the main reasons why Liverpool wanted to get here, apart from us, having to have one more indigenous player, one more English player. But anyway, this video is about Chelsea and the evil deeds they are doing in the Premier League. The worst thing that could have happened was Chelsea win that Club World Cup. Because this spending, now they can justify that. It's not that the money was not there. The money was there. Chelsea was never broke. It's just restrictions. Because they have to do financial fair play. They have to obey this financial law or that financial law. It was never about the money not being there. Now, they have the license to go and spend this money because they can justify it. They can say, see what FIFA give us for Club World Cup. See what we want from Conference League. See what we get for the Champions League. They are signing these guys. It's so painful. And I know Chelsea is not still done. I know after signing these Hato and Simmons, they will not rest. I don't understand which kind of evil club is this. I genuinely don't understand what's going on. And my biggest fear is that what happened to PSG will happen to Chelsea. PSG signed players, they came and failed, they were failing, they will win this and that. They never won. But eventually, after plenty trial, if you're a scientist, you try many things and fail, and eventually you succeed. That is what PSG used to win that quadruple. It was not a miracle. They just trial and error for a very, very long time. Now, Chelsea has that same luxury. Chelsea will sign players, they will sign. And the good thing that Chelsea even knows how to sell players. Before the player will spoil finish, they have sold him. Look at how they sold Madueke. Around 60 million euros. Very, very good deal for Chelsea. They know how to sell their players when they are ready to let them go. And now, this is how you, unfortunately, see, you might hate Chelsea or anything like that, but you can never ever fault their ambition. You can say the ambition is not in the right direction. It is they have ambition. They are telling you they want to win. A club will not be signing players like this if they don't want to win. Their owners are telling you they want to win. The fans want to win. The club as a whole wants to win. The board of Chelsea has made it clear that winning is our number one objective because that is the only reason why you sign this amount of players. You put your money where your mouth is, and that's what the Chelsea owners and board have done. Even after this guy went, what was his name? Abramovich left. You thought this new board would come in and slow down. These ones have come in and are spending money even more than him. So that is it. That is the ambition from Chelsea. In as much you might hate them or anything like that, but honestly, you can't fault their ambition. And this is what PSG did, and eventually they want to quadruple. And I'm saying this thing, it might be 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 4 years from now. But if Chelsea continue like this, with this amount of resources and everything they are pumping into the club, eventually, I'm telling you, eventually, they can do this quadruple thing. Because the squad will get to a point where the quality is so high, where the quality is so saturated from all the trial and error, where they have sieved out all the players that are not as good as they want. And then that quadruple thing will happen. I'm telling you, I'm seeing PSG replaying right in front of our eyes. The only difference is that PSG plays in a weaker league and Chelsea plays in a very competitive league. And I've said it for next season, Chelsea is a title contender. With being champions of the world, it should be easy for it to conquer England. And also, with the amount of signings they have made as well. Apart from that, I think in general, Chelsea's squad is good. I said it last season. They were part of the title contenders up until December. And last season, they were doing the gimmick of, we are not title contenders. You are title contenders now, whether you like it or not. You are a big club. You have invested big money, so you have to be held to that standard. Just like me, I'm a Liverpool fan. And you never see me come and say, Liverpool is not a title contender. Liverpool, I want you to not only win the Premier League, but also bring home that Champions League. That's what should be expected from Chelsea. So Chelsea is in many competitions next season, from the Champions League to the Premier League to the FA Cup to whatever. There are many matches to play. So all these players will get a chance to play. Nobody in the Chelsea squad was totally useless last season. Even Nkunku. At one point, Nkunku did his own bit, whether it's in the Conference League. Sancho had his own bit. Madueke himself that was sold had his own bit. So having a big squad, there's no disadvantage as long as the manager knows his main men. And at this point, Maresca knows his main men. He knows his team, and he has an idea of the players that can improve his team and take it to the next level. So it's a win-win situation. A big squad is very, very necessary when you are competing on all fronts. And I think every Chelsea fan will expect Chelsea to win every competition they are in. So, man, it's just PSG I blame. In fact, if FIFA I blame for allowing them inside this Club World Cup. Because these shenanigans won't end anytime soon. I still expect to hear another "here we go" before this transfer window ends from Chelsea. But Hato to Chelsea, here we go. He actually paid me as a Liverpool fan because this is a player that my club has, I've been watching this boy and I thought that we're actually going for him. But again, I trust Liverpool fully. If we didn't go for him, that means, maybe the Chelsea offer is better or whatever. I don't know. But I can tell you, if Liverpool is interested in a player, I trust that player has talent and he has quality. So, congratulations to Chelsea, and please, it's okay. It's okay. Close your wallet. End it all now. Please, close everything now. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video. Please do make sure you like, subscribe, and share. It means a whole lot to me and a whole lot to everything that we represent. Look, we are so close to 30,000 subscribers currently. And we are pushing and pushing and pushing. We're going to 100,000 subscribers this year. And I will remind you guys this year, we are almost close to 25K. When did we start? I'm so grateful for everything that you guys do for this channel and do for myself. So, Hato to Chelsea, here we go, is imminent. Adika Sticks is out.